Back to the channel. If you're new, please like and subscribe. Today we're going to check out a title called Hammerwatch 2, also known as Heroes of Hammerwatch. Hammerwatch 2 initially released on PC in August, then later on released for PlayStation, Xbox, and Switch later in the year of 2023. The publisher is Maximum Entertainment, and they're known for games like Smalland and Double Dragon Gaiden. Crackshell is the developers, and they're known for games like Serious Sam Bogus. The reviews on this game are decent. On Steam, you're looking at around 6 out of 10. Metacritic is 66% currently. So pretty average reviews for the game. If you're looking for physical copies, you can get them on Xbox, PlayStation, as well as Switch. So the music in this game is phenomenal. Music is by Two Feathers, and they're a multi-award-winning duo, Olivia Bjorkman and Nicholas Heisenberg. You might have heard Two Feather Studios in games such as Metal Hellslingers, Warhammer Vermintide 2, and even Ravenbound and League of Legends. You can listen to their work on various platforms such as their website or even the Hammerwatch original soundtrack. So this game occasionally goes on sale. So Hammerwatch 2 Chronicles Edition is usually 80% off. So for $10 on PlayStation 5, it's a no-brainer to try this game out. You can find it on sale at Steam as well for around $5 to $10. Yeah, I'll include the links in the description below so you guys can check those out. But without further ado, let's check this game out. We're going to go ahead and just load my save file. So I'm playing a wizard right now. He's level 7. Actually, what I'll do is I'll just go to a new game so I can show you the different classes. So here we have is original mode and persistent. So your persistent mode, what's the difference here? This mode independently preserves your character's progress, granting you the ability to play within new games. Okay. Additionally, you can use this character or in multiplayer gameplays. Oh, okay, I get it. So I usually just go with the original. I just want to have one playthrough. So if I choose the original there, you have Roland's Revenge, original mode. Change scenario, switch. After slaying Worldfire, the dragon, the new king of the castle Hammerwatch, heroes barely escaped alive down through the crumbling castle where they're finally relaxing a moment, but only for a moment. So this is where the game starts. So you can change your difficulty here. So we're gonna hit normal for now. I just want to show you what type of character classes are available in this game. So the load times are decent. So here it says here is the year 978. 3 huge dragons suddenly appeared out of nowhere and began to wreak havoc. On the back of the black dragon sat Blight the Horrible, staring down at the terrified humans fleeing for their lives. The small heroine army did not stand a chance. It was scattered, and the king was forced to flee back to Castle Suburbia. Things looked grim, and they would get even worse. So it tells you a little bit about the story here. We're going to skip through this a bit. It's a lot of story. Pretty decent story in this game too. I'm going to skip it so that way you're not gonna have any spoilers here. So real quick, I just want to show you some of the hero classes. So I chose wizard in my game. You can mess around with their hair, their nose. I don't think there's that much details because the pixel art is a little small, but you can change up a few little things. One thing I don't like about this game is your gear does not switch visually with every equip. So what you're doing here is what you're going to get, and I believe you can even change this on the fly. So if later on you felt like a red hat, you can go ahead and do that on the fly. I'm pretty sure you can do that. We'll check that out. So your classes here are the wizard, a skilled wielder of the arcane that can devastate their opponents with elemental forces. This is what I've chose. You can quickly choose their voices too. So let's go ahead and mess around with this for a bit.
Choose me. Hey, choose me.
I'm your girl. I'm your girl.
Ooh, pick me. I can do it.
I can do it.
So if you want it to be a girl, all you would pretty much do is just switch your voice. If you want it to be a male, same scenario. So let's go ahead and choose different classes here.
Ride with me.
A righteous champion that upholds law and order through sheer force and firm belief. I did try the Paladin on a playthrough. Healing and tanking is the role you're going to be playing with the Paladin.
Oh, choose me.
You got your Rogue,
Pick me.
Warlock, Practitioner of the Dark Arts. I did play through as a Warlock at one point. It was pretty cool. You do have pets, and the different types of abilities you do are more dark and dot, so damage over time type of abilities.
I won't let you down.
You got the Ranger, so an Archer. So yeah, these are some of the characters you can play in this game. So pretty cool. So we'll go ahead and just do this. So this is where you start off. Pretty cool. Actually, Ranger feels amazing. And the music's phenomenal in this game. All the sound effects are great in this game. They really, really get you, they help get you immersed with the sound effects. Everything from like hitting different targets, your combat sound effects of breaking, you know, the environmental stuff like barrels and vases, all great sound effects. Let's just go ahead and I'm gonna load my game up. So let's go back to the main menu here real quick. Show you where I'm at. Loading is not the greatest in terms of load times, but they're not terrible. So let's go with single player here and we'll load my game. Yeah. Okay, so I'll check the map here for you guys. Let's check out where I am here on the map. So the original island that you start off is Hammer Island, and that's pretty much the original starter town. And I eventually sailed across the river here over to Switchtown. So, and I made my way up here to Suburbia Castle, and that's pretty much where I'm at right now. So if this is the mini map, or sorry, this is the actual map here. Some of the other menus here you're going to find here are your actions and your controls, the things you can do. This is your spell book. So again, I'm a wizard, so this is all the spells that I can do. I just turned into an adept wizard, which allows me to mess around with things like arc lightning, haste, as well as arcane intellect and elemental ward. The apprentice spells you're going to start off with are spells like phase shift, arcane bolt, arcane grimoire, which you're going to be casting from the grimoire that you have equipped, and barrier. Barrier, I can't say enough about barrier, of how important it is for a wizard to be able to have reduced damage taken. I have this maxed out at 50%. Very, very important because you're pretty much wearing pajamas, so you're going to get one-shotted quite a bit as a wizard. So you want to make sure you're getting that barrier. I'll show you some of the gameplay in just a sec. So here are your quests here. So these are the ones I have completed. Other ones here, return to the hideout. We're still working towards. I got 9 out of 10 planks for this quest here that I found in a village. Same with this one here. I'm going to gather some wine and bring them back. So just a fetch quest. Let's see what else we got here. So your stats, as you level up, you can be going through a lot of the stats. So some of the stats here in the game are strength, intellect, and dexterity. Strength, each point in strength will increase your health pool. Each point in intellect will increase your mana regen. And each point in dexterity adds to your maximum stamina and stamina regen. These are some of the stats here. As a wizard, I am focused mainly on, you could imagine, mana, maximum mana regen are what I'm focusing on. So intellect. Some of the other stuff here on the right here, you're having your damage overall. So my damage overall here would be just basically fire damage is what I have on my grimoire. And I'll show you that. Other damage done here. Some of the other stuff down here I actually skipped. Sorry about that. 9 armor here is what I have. Now, obviously, I'm not wearing great armor, so I'm getting armor from probably spells and bonus stats from gear, but I'm wearing mainly cloth. So I got 8 fire resistance here, 10 ice, and 13 lightning resistance. Poison resistance. Okay, I got some poison resistance there. I got your movement speed, evasion. I don't have much of evasion going on. So let's go with the next tab here. Next tab is your inventory. So I'm level 7. I'm almost on my way to level 8. Again, I just turned into an adept wizard, giving me access to multiple different types of spells. You got your main hand damage dealing here, which is this wand here I have, Insightful Hellbranch Wand. So this wand here is 25 damage and does extra fire damage, and 28% of that is based on your intellect. Okay, other stuff you have here on my character here is Juggernaut's Iron Circlet of Celerity. This gives me intellect, mana regen, reduces spell cooldown by 5%, restores 2 stamina on kill. I have a leather jacket here, which increases strength and a dex, so it's not ideal, but it gives me 11 mana, so which is okay. I need to replace that and get something better with that. My Grimoire right now is Arcane Blast, so I'll show you what that means here. Do I have another Grimoire? I do. Okay, so Arcane Blast is currently what I have equipped on my Grimoire, so maybe we'll go over here so we're not attacking anybody. So if I press my left trigger now, that's what that looks like, Arcane Blast. So based on your Grimoire, is based on what type of attack you're going to have. So if I go back to my abilities here real quick. So here's Arcane Grimoire. Cast the spells from your equipped Grimoire. So damage done, I have 4 out of 6 on that. So I'm at 160% damage on this. And in Scholar, I have 1 out of 3. So lowers cooldown and mana cost of your Grimoire spells. So I have equipped a different Grimoire. So that's what that looks like. So different Grimoires do different spells and do different types of effects. So I'm going to go ahead and put the other one back on. It is a higher version of the Grimoire. So this one that I had currently equipped is an Adept Grimoire. So that's why I have that on, even though this one's green and a higher rarity. But I still want this one on because it's an Adept. So further down here we have Muddy Sandals. So not much going on with my sandals. These are pretty decent. Icy Cloth Gloves of Fortification. So Apprentice Gloves, your 12 intellect. And there's my stat there for armor. +5 armor and +5 to ice resistance. Okay, so that's what I have going on here in my inventory right now. I have some rings on, so which give me some resistances. And some increased damage. I have an eye patch here, which gives me plus attacks miss chance, plus 1% attack miss chance. So I guess when enemies are attacking me, they have a 1% chance to miss me. Feather Talisman, again, so you're giving me just basic dexterity and intellect. So those are due for an upgrade for sure. So I just arrived to this village here, so let's check this out, and we will go to do some questing. So let's see what this guy says. Castle Guard. You have an entry pass, soldier? No, well, you don't. I have a post to tend to or something. You know very well the Lord has closed the castle to anyone without a specific purpose. Go back to Protheo and see if you can put you to work in a mine or something. Schmuck. Okay. So he's kind of rude. Let's continue on. So if I press D-pad up, it'll show me my mini-map. So a good way to kind of get an idea where you're at. What's this? Crystal Pitcher. Okay. Let's continue on. So traveling through the night and traveling through the day, you'll be getting different type of hostels. So just keep that in mind as well. What's this? A wyvern. Cool. So I have square as my shield here. This is my shield. And there's a small little cooldown for it. R2 I have as my wand. Triangle is my phase. So it's a good way to just get around. You can also phase through enemies and slow them down. Oh, here we go. R1 is my lightning bolt. Very, very satisfying sound in this game. I can't get enough of the sound. Ooh. So I just got Chain Lightning. Chain Lightning's pretty cool. Discharge an arc of electricity into a forward direction that can chain to nearby enemies. So the more you level this up, the more chains you get, the more damage you get. And damage per chain is minus 10%. I think that goes lower and lower, I think, as you level. Let's take a look at the overcharge. Overcharge just gives me a chance of arc lightning to gain critical strikes. And it'll go up the more you put points into it. I've always liked the chain lightning in video games. I just love the look and the feel of zapping someone and as it chains to different opponents. Makes me feel like a Sith Lord. Okay, so we got some enemies coming up. Boom. I love the art style in this game, the pixelated art style. It's a very nice touch. Okay. So let's see where we're headed here. Maybe we'll do a quest. So let's check the big map here. Thieves Tower. Maybe that's where I want to get to. I think there's a quest in Thieves Tower. Let's see if we can manage our way there. Oh, this might be it. Thieves Tower. I know I have a quest in here. Oh, what's this? A doorway. Embezzler Jack. What do you mean? My name's not Shane. Isn't the secret code. I won't let you in without the proper phrase. So take a walk, sonny boy. Okay, I guess I gotta get the proper phrase to get in there. So that is one of my quests to get into the Thieves Tower. Return to the hideout. Return to the resistant hideout in the sewers below the church in Adventure and Follow Fields. Oh. That's not what I thought it was. Okay. Follow Fields, I think, was the town I was currently in. Where's this Follow Field? Oh, Follow Field. This whole thing is Follow Fields. Adventure Town, yeah. Okay, so I got to go back there and enter the sewers. It's a little... Okay, northeast, Scalem, south, Switchtown, west, Adventure Town. That's what I want. Signposts kind of give you an idea of where to go. And I have been here before as the map is uncovered. So let's go see if there is a sewer that we can enter in Aventurin Town here. Should be. It's a pretty big town. Let's see if there's a sewer anywhere. Oh, it looks like there's something here. Nope, that's nothing. Sewers beneath the church. Pretty sure that's what it said. So let's look for the church and then we'll find the sewers. Is this a church? Cooking. It's not a church. Oh, what's this? This could be the church. Castle. What's the castle? Okay. Man, this town's huge. What in the world's this? Something's going on in that castle. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's got to be the church straight ahead there. Something shady's going on in that castle tower. Oh, that's not the church. Oh, there's an exclamation mark there. Here we go. We got a quest giver. There's the church. Okay. Let's go check this out. So in the sewers beneath the church. The church.
Good day.
Welcome back. You know, I always believed that you could kill that dragon, even if you did look a bit weak. And while you were gone, I actually made a small change to this altar here. Instead of having it push, you can just click on a small cross on the side here. Here we go. So he's going to move this and down we go. And it should move by itself. Want me to show you? Yeah, of course I do. Oh, there we go. There we go. The secret passage revealed. Now, do I want to go and check over here first? Probably not much over here. What's this? So this way. Okay, into the secret passage we go. Boom. So again, yeah, the load times are not the greatest. They're not terrible, but and it's an older game. So 2023 is a couple years old. All right, here we go. Down below we go. Are these guys bad? No, they're not.
Hi.
I will die protecting the King Roland. Okay. This guy's got something to say. I can't keep moving the shelf all the time, so I'll just keep it open for now. Okay. Oh. All right. So let's see what the minimap's saying here. Okay. What's this guy selling? Oh, I can refresh my potions. So your potions top left of the screen. As you use them, you want to find fountains, and then apparently every single fountain has healing properties in this game. So just go to it, press the X button, and it refills your potions. Okay, let's... Ooh. Vendors. What's this question mark? Chef Tamika, do you want to help me prepare for the king's meal or help me with those pesky bottles? I guess we'll just do the pesky bottles, I guess. Well, I just need a few new bottles down here. Maybe you can go up to town and get a few of them for me. Okay.
I will do this.
You can do that.
Good day.
Let's try Roland's meal and see what she says about that. I'm out of supplies again. It takes a while to gather them. Perhaps you can help me with this. But be quick about it. Otherwise, I will just send someone else. Okay. Royal ingredients. So let's go over to my quest. See what's going on here. Royal ingredients. 1 egg, honey, purple grapes. Okay. Bottle up. I got 2 quests from her. Apparently, I got to get these bottles. I think these bottles, if I'm not mistaken, are also used for potions. Here's another quest. Quest complete. Quell the fire. Thanks. That was one of the 3 dragons. Sweet. Return to the hideout. Done deal. Quest complete.
Good day.
I finally found where that old elven artifact is located. You just need to get it from an old grave in the burial hills in the marshland. That sounds awesome.
I will do this.
The Forgotten Tide Changer. I think that's the quest I want to do. That sounds wicked.
Hi.
Killing dragons is one thing, but we need to focus on more than one front. The fact that you also killed Matt, Sinkage helps a lot, since I have a great task for you back at the island. First, though, you need to do a few things around here, so hear me out, okay?
Consider it done. Good day.
Hear me out. All right, let's check our quest log again. The Forgotten Tide Changer. This sounds awesome. Find the stone that is buried with Lond on the burial hills in the Mist Deep Marsh. If you talk to the Griffin Rider north of the church, oh, I've seen him, she will take you there. Sweet. Return to Ash once you have the stone. 3,000 XP reward for that. In the south of the sewers, there's a forgotten entrance to the castle suburbia. Enter the castle and find a clerk by the name of Dana. Talk to her and giving her your Archibald's diary. When you have the diary, return to Kip at the Resistance hideout. Easy enough. Okay. So this is like a little mini town in here. So what's a quick way to get out of here? And then we'll go do a bunch of these quests. Resistance hideout. Pretty cool. What's this? Where's this door lead? Oh, there's enemies throughout this door. Okay. It opens somewhere else. Oh. Cool. Slugs. Oh boy. Sweet. Love the different types of enemies in this game. So yeah, that's something you're going to notice as you go along. The enemy types, they change quite frequently, which is a really nice, refreshing thing. So we can continue down this way. Let's go through here for a bit. See what we can find. So like I said, that shield thing, my god. Oh, cool. You can light torches? Ooh, okay. Oh, shoot. They're spawning from the walls. I'm loving this new grimoire. These arcane fireballs here are pretty good. Ooh. Uh-oh. Potion pop. Look at that. I'm poisoned. So on the left of my screen there, you have red and you have green. Okay, so it looks like poison resistance is going to be a big thing down here. Ooh, a whole bunch. Ooh. Okay. Let's do it. Kind of go out of sight. That does help. Oh, gotta watch those. These eggs here, they actually yeah, they do. Those eggs hatch more of these little slugs. Oh, okay. I can't step in the slug pool either. There's like little pools of green. I'm pretty sure that poisons me. Maggots. So that's what they are. They're massive, huge maggots. Okay, so what do we got here? Maggot glands. Maggot glands. I can light these torches. That's so cool. This game is so good. I like that. I can light these torches. Very cool. Oh, key required. I like the torches because you can kind of keep your way marked so you know where you came from. I mean, you do have the mini-map, but it's a nice little touch. It opens elsewhere. Wood scraps, iron ore, gold. Yeah, you know, if I had to say one thing about this game negatively, it's just the fact that the gear doesn't look different on your character. If it had that, this game would be near perfection. I really like the spell effects. The controls are great. I love how you can move back while still looking the alternative way. So many good things about this game. Ooh, what's this guy? Mr. Roller. Mr. Rock and Roller. There's more slugs. Slugs. Some iron ore. There is crafting in this game. Different craft tables. I think they require a toolbox. Oh, look at these slugs along the wall here. That's cool. So they require a toolbox, and you can go ahead and craft. You can craft your own gear. So armor and weapons. When we get back to town, I'll show you how that looks. So let's see. There's probably not much I got to do in here, because I don't think I have a quest for this area. So I think we'll get out and head back to town. If I go up to them, where they just fall. Oh yeah, they do. Really cool little spot. So we'll go back up to town. Maybe do a few more quests. Is this the way I went back up to town? And then that'll be it for the video. I think you guys got the gist of this game. Yeah, I really enjoy this game quite a bit. And I highly recommend it. I'm looking to check out more from these developers and publishers. There's a game called Double Dragon Gaiden I was telling you about earlier. I definitely want to check that out. That looks really fun. And Serious Sam Bogus. That looks really good too. All right, so up here we got to get bottles. Probably not going to do that. That sounds pretty boring, I'm not going to lie. Ingredients from all this other stuff here, I'm pretty sure you can get from just vendors. Bottles and those ingredients, wine, even wooden planks. I'm pretty sure you can get all that from vendors. Let's see what our map says here. Oh, I've leveled up. Okay, let's see what the leveling up looks like. And I might end the video for you guys. Let's see. So I have been working on Lightning Bolt. So I like the Arc Lightning quite a bit. I might try Haste out. Elemental Ward. Increases your fire, ice, and lightning resistances. Wouldn't help me in the scenario down below. Arcane Intellect. Enter a hasted state that increases your movement speed, attack speed. You know, this might actually be pretty good for a wizard. Enter a hastened state. Let's try this out. I think this might be pretty good for a wizard. You want to get out of sticky scenarios. So let's see what this looks like. Oh, I like that. And apparently, oh yeah, it does cast quicker. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I like that a lot. So we'll stick with that. What else? Upgrades. Oh, Blur. You gain evasion during your haste. That's cool. Energy Surge. During haste, you restore some of your stamina when scoring critical hits. The neat thing about that, actually, is if you go to your Grimoire, in Somatic Reservoir, Grimoire spells cost stamina instead of mana when your current mana is below a certain threshold. So that combo with the haste would be really interesting. Energy Surge. Kind of almost giving you like unlimited casting at that point. If you run out of mana, you're going into stamina reserves. I kind of like that. It's a good little synergy there. As you can tell with my playstyle, I have been using a lot of the Grimoire. The Grimoire is really good. I mean, it's at your fingertips, so why not? Like, it's quick. All these other ones have a little bit of a cast time, cooldown, and they cost mana, whereas your Grimoire is just consistent. So, but let's just go ahead and see what else we can find in this town, and then we'll call it a day. Oh, crafting table. I think I wanted to show you that. So let's see if I can find that for you. Show you what the crafting elements are like in this game. Crafting tables, you're just going to find them here and there throughout the village. Oh, there's one right straight over here. So here's a crafting table right here. So you go up to it, hit X. And you're going to put in your... So if I go to my inventory here, so what is the meal recipe? So if I wanted to make roasted apples, I then choose my apples, which actually I think it automatically chooses my apples. Roasted apples, restore 80 health. So let's go ahead and just make it. Boom, roasted apples. So that's how that works. And you can bind this to a key. So on the PlayStation, if you touch in the touchpad and then you go over to items, use, there's your roasted apples right there. So you're going to go ahead and bind that. So I'm going to hit R1 to bind. Probably gonna, yeah, I'm gonna hold R1 to bind, and then I'm gonna put it on D-pad right. So there you go. So when I'm ready to use that, D-pad right, boom, roasted apples, 80 HP. So that's how that works. You can also bind your skills. If you go to skills, these are all the skills here. So if you don't like, for example, haste on L1 circle, you can take that off. So that's how that works. Let's check out the crafting table. There's one right here. Boom. So yeah, so you need a toolbox. So toolbox can be acquired through questing, or you can buy them as well. So yeah, so I think I'm going to end here. So that's it for this video. I think you guys got the gist of the game. I would highly recommend this game. Go check it out. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you haven't liked and subscribed, please do so. It really helps out the channel. And yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. Ciao for now.